By no means a Taj Mahal of cellars, but nevertheless, a cellar just the same. Just to store my canned foods. Perfect spot. 10 by 6. I'll have shelves down this wall and shelves down that wall. That's sealed up pretty good up here, but over here I'll have to fix this. I want that sealed up as best I can, and I'll tell you why. But yeah, this is gonna work out good. I gotta run power down here. Get me a light. The reason I want this sealed is because of camel crickets. That's what we call them. I don't know the scientific name or the term, but a little humpback cricket. I don't care if you put a tater bin down here and you put mesh over it. I don't care how fine the mesh is, they'll hatch off and camel crickets will devour your potatoes. So you want to seal as best as possible. As best as you can. I see a camel cricket right there. I'll show you what it looked like here in just a minute. I see a baby one up there, so give me just a minute. A good wooden box with straw that you can close tight, that's ideal. You can use a plastic food grade drum with a lid. You can. Just got a layer of straw in it like you would a box. But I'll hang me a thermometer down here and kind of keep an eye on what the temperature varies. But here's what a camel cricket looks like if you've not seen one. There he is right there. Just a humpback cricket. There's the baby. See how little that thing is? You can hardly see it. Yep, they'll devour your potatoes. Yep. By no means don't spray any pesticides down here in an enclosed area. No. I'll do is I'll put a bomb off and then let it settle and go clean up the mess. That's okay, but you want a long-term fix. So that's sealing the area, sealing your tater box, putting some boron around the walls, and load this place up with rat poison. Yeah. That's my full-on intention. We've got work to do and time's wasting. Let's get busy. I'll try to speed it up. I won't drag you to death. But this is what we're looking at. I'll take a before and then an after. I gotta sweep this place up. I can't handle this. Oof. Let's get busy. Bases are connected. They're solid, man. God, no. That's what I'm after. And as I build across with the shell layers, and then put some facial boards across the front of the jars, that'll be, you can't get it no better than that. That'd be solid. Let's keep moving. See where we stand on this first shelf. Yeah, I don't think the government will shut me down over that. Write me a D-order. You might know what a D-order is, right? Well, nevertheless, you see that gap? That wall is leaned out. I really don't care about that. That's not a big enough gap to lose a jar. Not a quart jar. I think it'll be all right back there. I was worried about them coming off the back side, see. I ain't worried about the front side because of my facial board on it. But let me show you. See a gap? Narrows down above the level. Yeah, we can live with that, can't we? Yeah, buddy. I don't want nothing leaning. See, come get a jar and stuff starts leaning, you've got issues. Now, places like it right there, I'll put some flashing up. I'll attach it real nice and tight, and clean. And places like this, where that pipe, that apex going through the wall, I'll spray foam it. We're well below ground level. Well below, we're probably about 3 foot, 3.5 foot. He's never had an issue with his water freezing, so. But you want to make sure that you keep an eye on take the thermometer and keep an eye on the change of temperatures outside compared to what's in here. You don't want to come down here and see the juice leaked out if you can, green beans, them sitting there dry on the shelf, and leaked all over the place where they busted. I'll have to insulate that door. Let's get to work and quit yapping. But I can put 5 shelves on that. 5. I first initially thought 4. But I can put 5, and I'd say 2 wide, maybe. I know 2 wide, I don't think 3 is what I started to say, but if I could put 3, that'd be awesome. I might be able to. We'll find out. I'll do some math. And we'll figure out what exactly we can get on this and how many by that first run. Let's get busy. Got work to do. Oh, children, we're getting there now. After doing a little bit of math, kind of looking it over, I went and got a canning jar, obviously. I'll be able to put roughly about 180 jars of canned food on that one shelf. That's 45 jars per tier. I'll build this other one back here, and we're going to try to utilize all the space we can. All the space we can. I don't want to give up no shelving there. I got this big boulder out here. God knows how that thing got here. Probably out from under the house, I guess. Anywho, I'm going to go back there and put me a food grade drum. Plastic drum. And I'll layer it with straw and potatoes. Straw and potatoes. Straw and potatoes. You put a lot of straw and potatoes inside that drum. Yes, yes. Won't hurt a thing. My advice to you is, if you're going to use an old cellar like this that hasn't been used, first thing you want to do is make sure it's sealed. And if it ain't sealed, seal it. And if you can't seal it, and in some instances you can't seal them, whatever you put your food in, make sure they're sealed. Look right here. There's 2 little bitty ones. You barely can see them right there. Little old humpback camel crickets. There's a big one right there. I would absolutely have me a stroke, I guess, if I come down here and the taters eat up. But I'm satisfied with it. Nice and sturdy, and that wood's right on it, buddy. Just a little bit of work. And this space will be a storage for food. Supplies and plenty of it. Just keep the rats and the crickets and stuff out of here. Stay with me, let's get busy. Quit yakking. Them's double wide. Single wide, double wide. I've done the math. And total 420 jars. 420 jars. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good little setup for a cellar that didn't have anything in it. So if it's a whole 420 jars, look how wide that is. If that'll hold, these will hold 420 jars. Preserves, jellies and jams, pickle beets, pickles, corn, kraut, canned taters, beans. And they're solid, buddy. Ain't no give to them whatsoever. Big rumpus is sitting on this one. For a place that had nothing in it, and I probably wouldn't do this right here if it wasn't for the them being about an inch and a half thick. That's about what they are, maybe inch and a quarter, maybe a true inch and a quarter. When you're talking rough lumber, when you say 2x4, that's exactly what it is. You're better off to build just rough lumber. Well, nevertheless, I done the math, and it's 420 jars. I'm excited. Oh, buddy, look at this. Look at that. When you build with rough lumber, when you say 2x4, 2x6, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, obviously. But I'd rather have rough lumber as I would pretty stuff, you know what I'm saying. Warped up junk. Nevertheless, I done a guesstimate with that canning jar back there. And you're talking 420 jars. Full on quarts now, 420. That's not too bad for a cellar that was a waste, didn't have nothing in it. So yeah, pretty good shape now. You see where I'm going. Them's double. And if it wasn't real thick, rough cut, I wouldn't do that at all. No. But there's a lot of weight. I'll have to probably go in the center of that. Add me a 2x4 in between the boards, just to be safe. And he's put together good. I love it. I'm well satisfied. Now, I'm not going to say that I'll be canning 420 jars, but I'll have the room if need be. And I'll put that drum over there in the corner. So problem solved. I'll get that mess right there up and seal this place up. We'll be good to go. We're done. Fix that door to where it's insulated. Either a styrofoam board or I think that'd be the best option myself. But just hang my thermometer and keep an eye on this place down here. Might put a camera down here, I don't know. You know. If there's a leak, there's a leak, you know. But now, I've got a good distance. And I have to run power, give me a light. Maybe put a little pump down here, just in case. Have it down here just in case. I got one out there in the shop, just a little submersible pump, just in case. The 110 deal, just in case. But a man sort of want to go through all this gardening work, canning, putting food away for the winter months, lose any of it. But you know where I'm going with this. This will have 4 doubles all the way up. That's how we're going to roll with it. I like it, don't you? I like it. God. And I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep. You can tell it. Look at my eyes. I'm wore out. But I'll finish this up. I'm gonna call it a day for today. It's your boy String Bait. I always go further, stay longer. Even if it's in the garden. Thanks for watching. Now, before we get too excited, I don't think the government come see me over that, do you? That's pretty close for a tape measure. Because obviously my level was too small to get the bracing level, so I measured. Pretty dang close if you ask me. Not too bad for a boy.